Our special guest this morning, welcome to the show, Dawn French.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
You seemed upset that there's cameras here.
Yeah, because I just can't misbehave, because there's cameras here.
Well, we can always turn those off.
Well, turn them off and let's see what happens.
We've got
I don't want to
webcams as well.
deprive your web viewers. Is that what they're called? You've got to remember I'm IT ignorant.
What,
I haven't got a computer.
No laptop?
Oh, I've seen a computer, obviously.
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
it.
sure.
I know what those things are around you right now.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't own one.
Really? What about a laptop? Do you not write or anything
No,
on
I
laptops?
do write, thanks, yeah. I think
No,
you'll find as the interview goes on, I think you'll find that that's the
You
point.
put some words together into this book.
But do you remember back in the olden days when people held a pencil?
Yes.
That's the kind of writing I do.
Oh, you'll do it longhand?
Yeah, I certainly do.
Oh, well, in
as
your museum.
many thousands of people did. In fact, as many more books and stuff has been written in the history of time.
But what happens when you were writing a novel and you might need to check something out? Will you go on Wikipedia
When
or...
you say check it out...
Yeah, well, check
what,
something
you mean
out.
research something?
Yeah, research something,
Well, do
yes.
you know what I might do? I know this is crazy. Open a book.
Oh, you've got like a leather-bound encyclopedias, have you?
Yeah, I've got a library.
Oh,
I've got a whole library and several valets in there to look things up for me. No, I mean, I will research with people. I'll go book a day and go and talk to a person and find out.
But what happens if you were like, oh, crikey, what year did that happen in? You've then got to hire more of these people and underlings who are full-time staffed researchers.
Yeah, I find out the way we always found things out before.
You'll get the microfiche down the local library.
You're not going to make me feel ashamed about it. However much you try, I'm not going to.
And what about, have you got a BlackBerry or an iPhone?
No, I've got a phone.
Yeah.
That took a while for me to get that, but I've got that now. I do text.
Yeah, you must text a lot.
Like a person.
Like a
texting person.
Who does it a lot.
Yeah, really texting person. I love a bit of texting.
Because women, I think, text more than men, because it's another form of communication and gossip.
I don't encourage the bit bop kind of texting, which is why I think that I would not be twitting or whatever it's called.
Because that's like a dance move.
Hey, yeah, you, cool. You know, that. I'm not.
I know what you mean.
I don't know. I've got a teenage daughter who does all that. I can't be doing with any of that. And also, I like correct spelling on texting, please.
Oh,
if you're going to start
You're
texting
not one
me,
of those.
So
you would text back going, it's you are, not your, or stuff like that. If your daughter texts you,
if I've got the time, I'd rather spell it properly.
Really?
And I'd rather receive it properly. But then I write letters, and I receive letters. Yes, you're looking at me as if I'm Miss Havisham. I am Miss Havisham.
Yes, you are. See, already this sounds like a Martin Clunes Sunday night TV show. Just what you're describing there, the dog. When does Martin Clunes appear? This sort of image of you with the sea view down in Cornwall.
No, I really love it because the sea changing all the time. I'm watching the maritime traffic. I've got a little book about it. I've got a cloud book. I've got some. What are they called? Binoculars. I've got those. Yeah, I'm checking everything out. I'm in touch with the harbour master. I know what that ship is. It's come from Russia.
Are you like a lookout point?
Yes,
obviously
I haven't got a light in the window for the pilots of the ship to come and visit me, if you know what I mean, when they're off duty. I haven't got that. I'm not like some sort of harbour Nancy. I'm not that. But I am interested. I'm outward looking.
Make that your next book, Harbour Nancy. Forget J.K. Rowling. We want the series of Harbour Nancy and her adventures. That's brilliant. So how long did it take?
Well, I cooked it in my head for several months beforehand, and this is my way with everything. I'm not very good at writing. Well, obviously I've got to write hard with the old pencil and stuff, but I don't write much down while I'm doing the percolating. That was about 4 or 5 months, and then once I get going, speed of lightning.
And how do you keep your ideas? Because obviously if it's creative, I thought people had to sort of write things down, because otherwise a couple of months later you go, crikey, what was that storyline I had?
Well, what I use, I think this is quite an old-fashioned method, was my brain. No. Listen, that's a fair question. At the beginning, I did think what I would need...
Would you be like this with Jenny Murray on Women's Hour? Just shouting out, my brain!
Yeah, I would. Yeah, there's no side to me, mate. I'm sorry, I'd love to be more interesting and have hidden places and be different and more respectful to some people than others, and so all of that, but I just can't do that.